the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line. So that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be stopped out back at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. To throw is Sanders. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. He'll go up top with this one. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. First and 10. They're going to go play action here with Green.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Green. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Green gonna throw on this 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Bears are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He's going nowhere. Loose yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 9. Now Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Another one there for Burden. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second down and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. To throw is Williams. This one caught at the 4.
What a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. Past the 40. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point up and good by Smith. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They're going to run it. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jared Hurst there to make the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
See what they have for second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Bears first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Williams will give it to Monunga. He'll work forward for a couple. Tackle made by the 2nd-round pick.
On 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. Here's Williams. Contact as he delivered us there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 38-yard.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fake to Judkins. Now Sanders to throw. And he'll give himself up here, but that's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Green. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Devin Bush, they're on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. That's to the 1st-round pick, KC Concepcion. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, Green. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
It is 3rd and long. To throw is Green. That's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing is Green. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting. You're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, I think when you look back on last year's draft, Mike, I think the Browns really hit on this guy. I mean, yeah, for as good as he is between the 20s, when he gets down in these short yardage goal-to-go situations, it's his ability not only to read the blocks and find creases, but he also can account for the extra guy and run with power through contact, and certainly one of the best young backs in the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here's Williams. Moving to his left. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll let this go deep. And this will be incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hunt team on. Taylor able to get it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now Shador on 1st down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Get up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Green. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Gervon Dexter getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot.
14.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. Well, Jorquez on to punt, and the kick is away. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Green. And the rush too strong. Aaron Flash for the sack. Tyreek Stevenson that time in from his spot on the edge to record the sack. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Throwing, Green. That's complete, and it's the rookie, Denzel Boston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Green. Loading up, launching downfield. Are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The 1st down pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Rolling to the left. He keeps it himself. He'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the 1st half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Raymond now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Swift, the ball carrier. Emmanuel Big Deal Warren brought him down. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fannin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have a Browns first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Here's Green on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Intended for Harold Fannin. It'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Look at the throw. Is Green. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. Raymond going to return it. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Back to the rookie, Xavier Thomas. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to go play action here with Green. That is complete, and it's the tight end, Fannin. And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Green. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and short. Here's Green. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Let's go now.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Play action. Here's Green. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. Here is Schmidt now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bears 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
3rd and 7. To throw, it's Williams. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get past the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. Right side, complete. That's Boston. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Green. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Green. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. It is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Sanders. Flush to his right. Oh, they get the break they were looking for. It is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift, and this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Another one there for Burton. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 24-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing again, Williams. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Xavier Thomas. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back?
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Schmidt, good on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Fake to Judkins. Now Sanders to throw. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. As Stewart on first down. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the...
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. P.J. Edwards in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Green. In the middle, he finds Concepcion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's a Browns first down. They run straight ahead with Judkins. He steers clear to first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to go play action here with Green. Out to his right. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second down. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal. Williams to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Green. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bears as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Major news surrounding one of the premier head coaches in the NFL. He and his club parting ways in a move that's sending shockwaves across the NFL.